Mountain and the Squirrel by Ralph Waldo Emerson. The mountain and the squirrel had a quarrel, and the former called the latter Little Prig. Bun replied, "You are doubtless very big, but all sorts of things and weather must be taken in together to make up a year and a sphere. And I think it no disgrace to occupy my place. If I'm not so large as you are not so small as I, and not half as spry. I'll not deny you make a very pretty squirrel track. Talents differ, all is well and wisely put. If I cannot carry forests on my back, neither can you crack a nut."
Now we're going to review the vowels that we have already learned. Let's start with the letter I. Here we have I says I as in insect. I says I. Say it with me again. I says I as an insect. I says I. Next, we have the letter U. U says as an underwing. U says Say it again. U says as an underwing. U says Now we're going to look at something. We have learned 2 of the vowels, but there are actually 5 different vowels in our alphabet. And I have all 5 of them right here. We have the letters A, E, I, O, and U. So if I ask you, what are the 5 vowels? You can say A, E, I, O, U. We're going to learn all 5 of them. In fact, we're going to learn one of them today. Let's say them again. What are the 5 vowels? A, E, I, O, U. Today, we're going to learn a new vowel, and that vowel is the letter E. So before I show you the letter flashcard, I'm going to draw the letter E with you. Now remember, there are 2 kinds. We have a daddy and we have a baby. So first we'll draw the daddy E. Daddy E, you start at the top, you draw to the floor, so you have just 1 stick. Then you go up and you draw along the ceiling. Then you can do a shorter line here, and then you draw along the floor. That is the capital E. Now for the little e, we draw a small circle like a fence, and then we close the gate. So this is capital E, little e. Okay, now let's look at our letter picture flashcard for the letter E. Here it is. What is that a picture of? Something brown, has speckles all over it. Now maybe you have some of these in your refrigerator, and maybe they're all white, but maybe you have some very colorful ones. This is an egg. See, that's a picture of an egg. All birds lay eggs. Now, why is there an egg on our flashcard? We have the letter E and we have an egg. Now, the reason there is an egg on our flashcard is because egg is our clue word for the sound that the letter E makes. You see, the letter E says eh, just like in the word egg. So we can say E says eh as an egg. E says eh, eh, eh. And remember that on my flashcards, these are the cursive letters. So when I just drew it on the chalkboard, mine didn't look all loopy like that. I was drawing a manuscript E, and these are the cursive letter E's. But it's still an E. So E says eh as an egg. E says eh, eh, eh. Okay, look at my chalkboard. I'll try to hold it so that you can see it all. Let's find all the letters that are a letter E on my chalkboard. When I find them, I'm going to draw a circle around them, okay? So let's start up here. Is this a letter E? Yes, it's a capital E. Draw a circle around. Okay, our next one. Is this a letter E? Did we learn this letter today? No, that's not a letter E, so we're not going to circle it. What about this one? Is this a letter E? No, that's not the one we learned today. Is this a letter E? Yes, this is the little e. We learned that one today, so we're going to draw a circle. What about this one? Is this a letter E? Yes, this is capital E. And this one, is this letter E? No, siree. What about this? Yes, this is little e. And last, is this a letter E? No, we know that this is a letter I. This is not an E. Okay, remember the letter E says eh as an egg. I want you to sit down on the floor. Okay, are you ready? Now I'm going to read some words, and if you hear the eh sound in the word, I want you to jump up on your tiptoes, okay? Are you ready? The first word is effort. Think about that, effort. Did you hear the letter E? Yes, jump up. Effort. Good job. Okay, next is Indian. Do you hear eh in Indian? Indian? No, I hear the I sound in that word. So hopefully you stayed on the floor. Next is alphabet. Do you hear eh in alphabet? No. What about edge? Do you hear eh in edge? Yes, jump up. Okay. Umbrella. Do you hear eh in umbrella? No, you hear the sound in that word. Okay. Elevator. Yes, elevator. What about off? No. Add. Do you hear eh in add? No. Last one. What about the word elbow? Say it very slowly. Elbow. Elbow. Did you hear letter E in elbow? Letter E says elbow. Yes, that one has the letter E. Hopefully you jumped up. Here is the paper for today. First, write your name on the line. First, you see the letters E. We have capital E and little e. Color the letters purple. Beside the E, we have an elephant. That's because the word elephant starts with E. It says elephant. Underneath the green line, it says, listen as your teacher says the name of each picture. Circle the E if the picture begins with the sound. So the names of the pictures, you have an egg, an Eskimo, an apple, an umbrella, an octopus, and an elevator. Circle the E's if the picture begins with the letter E. Welcome to math time for lesson 6. We're going to start by counting our numbers from 1 to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to sing a song that will help us learn our numbers. We're going to sing a song about hedgehogs. It goes 1 little, 2 little, 3 little hedgehog, 4 little, 5 little, 6 little hedgehogs, 7 little, 8 little, 9 little hedgehogs, 10 little sneaky hedgehogs. 1 little, 2 little, 3 little hedgehogs, 4 little, 5 little, 6 little hedgehogs, 7 little, 8 little, 9 little hedgehogs, 10 little sneaky hedgehogs. Let's try one more time. 1 little, 2 little, 3 little hedgehogs, 4 little, 5 little, 6 little hedgehogs, 7 little, 8 little, 9 little hedgehogs, 10 little sneaky hedgehogs. Good job. Now you remember these. We're going to cover these. Remember, I like to mix them up because I think you're really good at counting from 1 to 5. But can you recognize the numbers when you see them by themselves? Well, let's see. What number is this? This is the number 5. We can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mushrooms. This is the number 5. Okay, let's see what's next. This is the number 4. We have 4 logs. 1, 2, 3, 4. What number is this? This is the number 1. There is only one nest. Counting to 1 is easy. 1. That's all it takes. What number is this? This is the number 3. We have 1, 2, 3 seashells. And last is the number 2. 1, 2 frogs. 2. Okay, let me put them back in order. And we will count them all together. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Those are the numbers we have learned so far. But guess what? Today we are going to learn the number 6. Here is the number 6 right here. Now counting to 6 is easy. we just go, because we can already count to number 5, we just count one more. So we have 6 eggs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the number 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I have a few things here that we can count to 6 with. Here I have my insects. We can count the spider is, remember we learned that spider's not an insect, but we'll still count him as number 1. Ugh. Number 2. Looks like a stink bug. This was number 2. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Let's count those again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now let's count the cats on our number chart. We'll get very close. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me see if I can point with something else. Maybe I'll point with this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The number 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Last thing I have to count, and I don't know if I can hold them all for you. I will try. Almost dropped them. Okay. Here, I have 6 pairs. Do you believe me? Do you really think I have 6 pairs? You can see I have 3 in each hand. 3 and 3. But let's count them all together. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you have 6 people in your family, then you would have 1 pair for every person. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know what though? These pairs are really hard. Maybe I should make some jam out of them. Okay. Next thing we're going to do. We are going to write the number 1. Now, number 1 is pretty easy to write. Sometimes when people write number 1, they just start at the top and they go down to the bottom. And that looks pretty nice. But sometimes if you want your numbers to look a little like cursive, you can slant this a little bit. Start at the 1, slant back just a little bit to the floor. That's actually more than a little bit. It's hard to see from the side. There, this number 1 is better. Start at the top, slant to the bottom. That's how you write the number 1. Okay, we're going to play a game, and you are going to need to find something for this game. You're going to have to pause the video, you're going to ask your parents to help you, and you need to find some kind of small treat. Raisins work really well. I don't know if you have something else like that, maybe nuts, maybe you have some M&Ms, but just something small. Now, the way we're going to play this game is I'm going to show you a picture, and if the picture has the letter E with the eh sound in it, then you get to take one of those treats and lay it aside for you to have a treat when we are finished. Okay? Let's begin. The first picture we have here is a bed. Does the bed have the letter E sound? Does it say eh in bed? Bed. Eh. Yes, the word bed has the eh sound. So if you got that right, take one of your treats and put it to one side. What about cup? Does cup have the eh sound? Cup, eh, cup, eh. Do you hear the sound eh in cup? No, the word cup does not have the letter E. What about the word hen? Hen. Does the word hen have the eh sound? You say it yourself. Hen. Eh. Hen. Yes, the word hen has a letter E. It says eh, he, hen. You get a treat for that one. Look at this bad boy. This is a fish, of course. Does the word fish contain the letter E? Does the word fish have the eh sound? Fish, eh. Fish, eh. No, sorry, you don't get a treat for that one because the word fish does not have the letter E. Now we have an even bigger animal. This is a hippopotamus or a hippo. Does the word hippo have the E sound? Does the word hippo say eh? Hippo, eh. Hippo, eh. No, sorry again. No treat for this one. Now look at this little guy. He's so cute. He is really cute. This is a pig. Does the word pig say eh? Pig, eh. Pig, eh. Nope. No eh sound in the word pig. Pin. Does the word pin have the letter E? Does the word pin have the sound eh? Pin, eh. Pin, eh. No, it doesn't. Let's go on and find the ones that do. Jug. This is a jug. Does the word jug have the eh sound? Jug, eh. Jug, eh. No, it doesn't have the eh sound. I'm sorry. Maybe this one? Let's try it. This is a pair of mittens. Does the word mittens have the eh sound? Mittens, eh. Mittens, eh. No, it does not have the eh sound. The word mittens does not contain the letter E. Nuts? Nuts? Does the word nut have the letter E? Nut, nut, No, I am so sorry, but nut does not have the sound What is this? Have you slept in one of these before? This is a tent. Say the word slowly, tent. Does the word tent contain the letter E? Does the word tent have the sound? Let's try it. Tent, tent, tent. I am happy to tell you that the word tent does have the sound. You get to lay a treat to the side. Duck. Does the word duck have the letter E? Does the word duck have the sound? Duck, duck, No, I feel like that one's pretty easy. It does not have the sound in the word duck. What about sunflower? Sunflower. Does the word sunflower have the sound? Sunflower? No, it does not have the sound. This is a well. A well is used to pull water out of the ground. Does the word well have the letter E? Does the word well have the sound? Let's say it slowly. Well, well. Yes, the word well does have the letter E. The word well does have the sound. You get a treat for this one. So let's see, how many treats did you get? I see bed, that's 1. I see hen, that's 2. I see tent, that's 3. And I see the word well, that's 4. That's 4 treats. You know, that's really not that much, so maybe your parent will give you some extra. Luke 6:31. And as ye would that men should do to you, do ye also to them likewise. Luke 6:31.